1 out of 100. And today I want to talk about the fact that these videos haven't felt satisfying to me lately. And I was trying to figure out what the reasoning for that might be, and the main thing that comes up for me is that maybe I'm trying to create an image of myself for both me and the people watching this that I just think very deeply on things and have a lot of wisdom. And that's not to say that I don't have or do any of that. I still think I have and do a certain degree of that is, like a good amount of it. I think I spend a lot of time thinking deeply on things, and that I have a okay amount of wisdom. But I feel like when I'm recording these, I feel like I'm forcing myself to talk about some of these topics, and I'm not properly thinking through them before I record these videos, which in one sense is kind of the point of these videos. But I think it's just been bothering me that I've had so many topics that I've been talking about lately that I just haven't fully thought through and fleshed out. Especially lately, I think what's been happening is that I've been speaking a lot with my brother, and I've just been kind of parroting certain topics and talking points. And not necessarily for the sake of trying to appear a certain way, but just because they were interesting topics, and I just wanted to talk about them for the sake of just having myself speak the words so that I kind of ingrain it into myself a little more. But it's just felt forced. I've been talking about these things, and I just kind of ramble on, and then at some point I just either lose track of my thoughts or just don't know where else to go with what I'm talking about, and then I just stop and things feel unfinished, and that bothers me. And I don't know how sustainable it is to keep trying to talk about these meaningful and complicated topics for the next 100 days. And some days I feel very I have a certain moment where I learn something or feel something, or experience something that makes me want to talk about it in a video, but that doesn't happen every day. And when that doesn't happen, whatever topic I end up choosing to talk about, I just feel like I'm just talking about it because I have to record a video. And I just, I don't know, that doesn't feel right. Like I've definitely enjoyed talking about things that I've already thought more deeply about, so that when I talk about them, I'm explaining it from my point of view, from what I've learned and experienced, and those feel like my thoughts. But lately, I don't feel like I've been speaking my thoughts. I've been repeating, granted, very good thoughts that I've just been hearing in conversations. And I don't know, it just doesn't feel good. I feel like another reason that I've been trying to just keep talking about these things, these topics, is because I've been losing sight a little bit of the main purpose of me making these videos. And I feel like I've been going back and forth between making them for myself and making them for an audience. And lately I feel like I've been back to making it for my audience. And I think for the sake of these videos, at least, that makes all of this a little less meaningful to me. And I feel like one of the main reasons I want to cater to my audience is the fact that I've recently just had this sudden, I've just like remembered how much I enjoy teaching. Like helping people try to figure out their ways out of the hard times that I've been through. And I feel like I've been trying to just lean into this teacher role when in reality I'm still very much so just a student. And I don't think I have to like stop giving advice at all, but I feel like I've been giving more advice than I need to. And that's been leaking into my videos. And that's felt very icky to me. Like I've noticed that I've been doing that, and it just felt like I've been trying to like stroke my ego. which, now that I'm thinking about it, like I'm happy that I've gotten to a point where I'm confident enough about something that I'm just like stroking my ego to it, because I didn't have things like that before. But yeah, I just want to take a step back and just remember that I'm very much so still learning. And basically, like, what I want to do is I want to change the things that I talk about during these videos for a little while. What I've been doing so far is just picking a topic and just throwing out whatever comes out of my mind in regards to that topic. But something that I want to try to do more is to try to just feel what I'm feeling throughout the day, and just explain what I've been feeling through the day in these videos, and then just kind of, I don't know, maybe like, yeah, just analyze, like, when I did this, I felt like this, and when I didn't do this, I felt like this, and when I finished doing this, I felt like this. And I think that'll just be really helpful for me to figure out what it is that I thrive on, and what I want, and what I enjoy, and what I don't enjoy. And I'm hoping by doing so, I'll be able to align myself and my actions towards like a healthier, happier state of living. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna try to do in these videos for at least the next few days or weeks, or maybe till the end of this series. And as these days pass, if there's a day where I want to talk about a certain topic, then I'll probably do that then. But in the meantime, I'm not gonna just keep trying to like briefly touch on like these heavy, complicated topics. So yeah. I'm also going to I'm gonna try to just stop smoking weed for a little while. I just want to say that out loud, like on here, so that there's some amount of accountability for my actions going forward, because you know, having these things out in public helps me keep myself in check a little. So I'm just gonna get that out there, I'm gonna try to just I want to try to change my relationship with weed, because as much as I enjoy doing it, it definitely slows me down. And I have a feeling that the reason I've felt slightly down the last few days is at least somewhat related to weed. And I think going forward, cutting that out for a little while and focusing more on just what I'm feeling throughout the day and explaining that in these videos will help me just stay on the right track. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will be back again tomorrow.